Right into the right now we're about to look into the Fierceduel RA test. I am the PA Music Man, and right beside me is my good Slifer friend Alister11. Alister11, want to speak a few words?
I'm good. Let's do it. Let's see how this boy is good today. We'll fist boys ever make it into the wall. Let's find out.
I like the way you talk. Right now, Fierceduel is our people on the bottom, while our moderator is the old school knight. iistheman. He's on top. And right now, Fierceduel started the duel with Absolute Crusader and a card face down. Let's see what iistheman got to say.
Okay.
You seem to be breaking up a little bit, Alister. We have a pot of greed, a pot of duality. He's going to choose between three cards to add to his hand. He's going to go with the card. Actually, I have no idea what the card he's going to choose. He's going to choose Mirror Force. Mirror Force. That's about the right idea. Do you think he should have chosen another card?
Nah. That would be perfectly fine. Mirror Force is perfectly fine with this situation.
Good point.
Good.
He'll direct attack. Oh, we have... Oh, Phoenix, Flaming Wind Blast, and Oja Magic. It's a really good play to get all three Ojamas in the hand. Wouldn't you agree?
You did a good job, though. Ooh. Okay.
iistheman plays Supply Squad and a card face down. He's going to go with Ojama Black in attack mode. And he's going to creature swap. iistheman, you cheeky bastard. Absolute Crusader attacks Ojama Black. And there's that Mirror Force. Good thing you picked
the Supply Squad.
Yep. If any card is destroyed by battle or card effect once per turn, he gets to draw a card. It's a good staple in the old school society. And if you don't have a lot of draw cards, it's definitely something you want. I know the last duel I used Supply Squad in, I drew about at least 6 cards. And that's absolutely priceless in the long run. Crusader's denied, Solemn Warning, and Call of the Hunted brings Crusader right back. Battle phase. Crusader will direct attack. iistheman goes down to 4,200. While Fierceduel keeps all 8,000 of his life points. All the iistheman does is a monster face down. Not much you can really do at this point. Let's see what else Fierceduel has to offer. He has a 4-star in attack mode, and Ojama Black in defense mode. Maybe a tribute summon will shake things up. No, we're going to go with a Twin Twister.
Could be a Manny or a
With the Quaking Mirror.
Twin Twisters took out Quaking Mirror Force and Supply Squad. And his attack just took out an Ojama Black. And we're back with, this is Fierceduel's turn. Supply Squad was activated by iistheman. And we have another summon. We have Power Breaker, a 4-star Earth Attribute Warrior monster, in attack mode. When this
target.
Yep. And we have, we have a special summon Turret Warrior with 3,000 attack points now.
Yep.
Oh, this is starting to look good for Fierceduel. This is starting to look absolutely great. Turret Warrior is a level 5 monster. You contribute 1 warrior type monster to special summon this card from your hand. If you do, it gains attack equal to the tribute monster's equal attack. So 3,000 attack beater. iistheman should be in trouble unless he brings something out. He's going to set 1 card face down. And Dragon's Mirror.
This is a dragon.
Is it a dragon? Yeah, maybe. He sends Ojama Yellow and Ojama Black to the Banish Zone. He's going to summon a card. What could it be? First of the Dragons. Why don't you talk a little bit about First of the Dragons, Alister?
Is this a raw test duel?
Absolutely. Is this Jwal?
Is this a raw test duel?
It absolutely is. Fierceduel is doing his raw test against iistheman.
Come on, Fierceduel, you can do it.
That's what I like to hear. Now, First of the Dragons is a very strong card, but for offense and defense.
You can go.
Took me 10 tries to beat my raw test. So, if you can do it.
Seem to be breaking up a little bit. But
Me? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my computer. It's being stupid.
it could also just be the way you're connected. But the good thing about Power Breaker going to the grave is I was able to destroy one face-up card.
What do you mean the way I'm connected?
Well, it seems like after you talk, your microphone or what's capturing the audio kind of shuts off. And when you start...
That's because I've got push to talk on.
Gotcha. Well, this doesn't look good for Fierceduel with Ojama Country. First, the Dragons is now in attack mode. Ojama Green's in attack mode. And it seems like we're in quite an interesting predicament.
What about the attack? Bow damage. He just went down. It was out there fixing their opponent.
But the soldier has a special ability of its own. When this card is destroyed by an opponent's attacking monster and sent to the grave, the battle damage you took from this battle is inflicted to your opponent as well. So that's not a monster you want to be destroyed. You don't want to destroy by battle.
Right now.
The best thing you can use against Chthonian Soldier is probably something like a 13 to 5. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. That was 100.
Yeah, the connection goes in and out, but Jwal is a very good point. The best way you can destroy it is either use a card effect or to have a low attacking monster so you get the least amount of damage. And for iistheman, it's gotta be pretty low.
Call effect would probably be his best option.
Yep. You're speaking quick and you're speaking fast. Fierceduel's gonna pass, and iistheman will set a one card face down.
Isn't speaking quick and speaking fast the same thing?
In a way, it is. But iistheman ends his turn with Ojama Black in defense mode thanks to the ability of Ojama Country. Fierceduel has the turn right now. He has 6,000 life points while iistheman has 800. Fierceduel is just trying to edge out this victory. Because if you give iistheman too long, he'll find a way to come back. And he
can get something good.
Yeah. I know I've dueled iistheman several times, and this is not someone you want to take for the long run for a duel. He will eventually find a way to turn it around.
He's a comeback artist.
Yeah, in every sense of the word. And looks like he's keeping a soldier. Galaxy Cyclone is activated. And Forbidden Chalice. Oh, that would have been a good card to use. It's with First of the Dragons. It's a shame that has to go to the grave.
Yep.
Actually, now I think about it, he could have used his ability on the soldier, because its ability activates in the graveyard, and that could have been the end of it. iistheman. I just thought of that right now, but you know, you never know. Sometimes you just gotta really look into these things. You think that would have worked, Jwal?
The negative thing is you have a short time frame that you can think too.
Yeah.
Not short, but not very long.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta make sure, one, you gotta pick that yes or no if I want to use it. Two, you gotta quickly find out what monster you're on. And three, it's all about pressing, because, well, you know, timing and freezing and nexus. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. With that.
Oh, we have Teen Goblin Attack Force with that mighty attack power of 2,300 defense points.
Or, mighty attack power of 0 because of Ojama Country.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see what he'll bring out now. Looks like he's trying to lure First of the Dragons out of defense mode. And my guess is he'll just put Ojama Black in there.
True.
Yeah, I mean, that face down Fierceduel put on could be literally anything. It could be anything from a magic cylinder. It could be a shift. It could really be anything that could really turn the duel around for Fierceduel. Oh, First of the Dragons is going to attack position. He's going to see if he can get that 2,000 life point deals. That's going to really put him back into the game.
Magic cylinder.
Nope. And
I was really hoping for a magic cylinder there.
I was hoping for an endgame right there. He's going to put one card face down.
Really but actually, he can... No, he can't. If he... Black, but it's too late now.
He can attack Ojama Black? I think that's always Fierceduel's intention, but he's also worried about those two face downs.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't want to lose his soldier from a face down.
Absolutely right. And it doesn't even have to be a Mirror Force. It can be a Man-Eater Bug. It can be
anything.
It can be Quaking. Because if he's in defense mode and he goes to the grave, you're not losing any attack points. You're not losing any battle damage.
Yeah.
So he's really watching his footsteps. He's going to want to look for Twin Twisters or Galaxy Cyclone. Maybe Galaxy Cyclone will be better. Take out one card in the back, and then next turn he can take out Ojama Country. And since he already has one country in the grave, that's one less field he has to worry about.
Or if he got a Twin Twisters, that'd be perfect.
Yep.
He could take out country and something else.
Mm-hmm. Well, for me, country isn't too much of an issue. My thing is the two face downs in the back. Because as a duelist for me, I can deal with different things. I can deal with a swapped attack and defense, but anything that forces your monsters in face down defense mode and can't change, anything that involves taking out a monster, it's not.
Is that a new picture for Ojama Blue, new artwork or what?
I don't think it is. I think that's the original artwork for it.
Hey, wait a sec, Ojama Blue. When did that one get made?
That got made, I'd say, back in the early late 2000s. Oh, and here we go.
I know there's yellow, black, and I think green, right?
Yep, Ojama yellow, Ojama green, Ojama black, and then when
but then there were more.
Yep. Then there was Ojama. Then there was Ojama support that came out, and that included country, blue, and red. Yeah. So then people can make.
Forbidden Chalice face down.
Yeah, and that's a quick way to end it.
That was good. That was good.
First game goes to Fierceduel. iistheman is Zippers. Back.
I was holding the button as they drew their cards.
Nice. And anyway, this is.
I didn't mean to.
It's all good.
Anyway, yeah. What was I saying?
We're saying we're back into game 2. And sounds volume can be interesting. Fierceduel's going to start out again. This is turn number 3 with Twin Twisters. He's not going to take the chance. He's going to use Twin Twisters to take out the one spell card. And he's going to summon DD Assailant.
I'm going to destroy that.
Assailant attacks. Ojama green. And now Crusader with the direct attack.
I like DD Assailant. I find it's a more efficient version of DD Warrior Lady.
Yeah, true.
Personally, I like Warrior Lady over Assailant because it doesn't have to wait until it's destroyed by battle. It could literally be any attack, and then you could do your banish.
That's what I mean.
Assailant, you have to wait till the monster is destroyed by when your monster is destroyed by battle. It's essentially a banish. It's essentially a banish.
You know what I mean? That way, you can use Assailant as a beater for a little while before you actually have to get.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. For me, I think it's a banish warrior version of Exploder Dragon.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, minus
like a banishing version of Bullblader almost.
Right. That's what
Actually,
I like. Well,
kind of the same thing, except that's after damage calculation.
Right.
I kind of prefer Bullblader.
Yeah, and it's strange for iistheman. He's getting dead draws, and Crusader's just shooting up in the. He's just shooting 2 direct attacks, one after the other. Then again, it's also hard to get monsters taken
This
care of.
almost reminds me of the time I beat Bandit with just a Denko Sekka, and that's it.
Hey,
that was a funny duel.
Dude, you can't even talk about Denko Sekka. I lost so many duels over that card because I couldn't use any of my inbound. It looks like we're about to go into a battle phase with 3 attackers.
What's this, Valkyrie Knight?
Yep. DD
Never
Sima
seen
attacks
that card
first.
before.
Well, it's a pretty good card. It's a 1900 attack point. It means your warrior cannot target face-up warrior monsters for attacks except this one. So it's like it's a stronger version of Marauding Captain.
It's sort of like a warrior version of Magician's Valkyria.
Yeah, I suppose it is. And with that, we got our first win. We got our first win from Fierceduel. He's going to our second match.
And iistheman talking smack.
Well, it's expected. This is the
That's
raw
true.
stats.
It's not even really smack. It's just preparation.
Absolutely. I mean, because game 1's over now. Game 2, the gloves come off. Iistheman's going to get.
Oh yeah, I could swear that when I faced Cloudy for game 2 of ours, I could swear he was holding back, but he said he wasn't, and I believe him. But at the time, I was like, "How am I doing this?" Because I lost the first duel of it, and then.
Well, sometimes that's just what happens. And we're getting to our game.
That's true. His deck was beast though. It was awesome.
Yeah, we're getting to our game 2. iistheman is for us is on the bottom, and Fierceduel is on the top. And that's what the screen says. So iistheman's down here, and Fierceduel is up here. Fierceduel started the duel with Senju of the Thousand Hands, brought a Relinquish from his deck to his hand, and a face down. iistheman is starting with the Seal, and a Supply Squad, and a Blackwing, Chris the Blackadon. In the OSS format, Crocodon's probably one of the better Blackwings you can use.
I hate the Blackwings.
I mean, they can be a bothersome archetype.
I mean, they're probably fun as hell to use, but I mean, I hate playing against them.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, like EA Sports, where I can't like swear. I mean, I'll try not to swear, but you know.
Well, you know, this is YouTube. This doesn't exactly have a filter, but we'll get a penetrable attack, and it looks like we'll take no damage during the battle phase. Chris the Crocodon is a 4-star Dark Attribute Winged Beast monster. Once per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by spell or trap effects, which makes it very useful in this style of gameplay, which is old school, which means
there's a lot of card effects that destroy monsters.
Yep.
Too many. It's horrible.
And we see a second Blackwing, Chris the Crocodon direct attacks, and Shore the Blue Flame direct attacks. Powered by the Seal.
Ooh,
Confusion Calf. That's a card I've never seen before. Activates.
I've never seen that either.
Activate only when your opponent declares a second direct attack during the same battle phase. Conduct battle between the attacking monster and the first monster that attacked directly. That's like It's like a magic arm shield. We have a pre-reputation of rights from Fierceduel. He's down to 4,600 life points. It looks like he's gonna bring a ritual spell and a ritual monster from his deck to his hand. The monster can come from his grave, but he's gonna bring both from his deck. He'll bring a Black Illusion ritual, which he'll play.
I've never actually used pre-prep of rights. It looks like a good card, but I always neglect to put it in my ritual decks.
It's a pretty good card to have, but one thing about the ritual cards, you can almost always see them coming. Like,
oh yeah,
just like how I, as the man, used Phoenix Wing Wind Blast to return that to the hand. And now Crystal Crack Dong just got another attack in. If he gets another direct attack, the duel will go to I as the man. If Fierceduel, if I remember correctly, he just drew Relinquished. Oh, and it's a pass. He passed his turn. There's a Battle Fader in hand, or next game goes to I as the man.
Everyone else is just getting there in like a couple days, a week or two. It's pretty easy.
It can all matter now. But game two is happening right now. I as the man is still on the bottom. Fierceduel is on the top. And I as the man started with Alexander Dragon, a supply squad, and a face down card. And we'll see what Fierceduel has to offer. Is the man is now one game above in match 2. All he has to do is win one more game, and he can deny Fierceduel the right to ascend to Obelisk. Fierceduel will start with Manchu of the Thousand Hands. He'll bring Magician of Black Chaos from his deck to his hand. There's Black Magic Ritual. He'll send one to the graveyard to summon another. He'll attack Alexandrite Dragon.
Interesting.
Here we go.
But he can bring that back with pre-prep of rights, though, so...
Yeah, so you never lose a monster. And Defense for All was used to prevent 800 life points of damage. I'm not sure that was the best move, but Manchu with 1,000 hands delivered 1,400.
Yep.
I feel like I would have saved that for Manju.
I would have done that too, but personally, I would have saved that for much, much later. Because I would imagine...
That's true.
I would imagine...
800 isn't that much.
Yeah, I mean... Yep, oh, and here's the Blue Flame again. He's going to attack Manchu. And sure, the Blue Flame is going to bring up another Blackwing monster.
Yep.
And he's going to bring out Pineki the Waxing Moon. It cannot be used as a synchro material, but during the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there from the field this turn, you can add one Blackwing monster from your deck to your hand. So, regardless, if it gets attacked, like that, except not to Blue Flame, it can add a Blackwing. Now as the man will draw, the supply squad's really coming in handy for him. He'll play Pot of Duality. There's the Blue Flame, a Bottomless Trap Hole, and there was another trap I saw. Did anyone else catch that other trap?
Nope.
Fiddlesticks. But he'll set one card, and he'll tribute for this sucker. What's everyone's experiences with this 6-star monster? Because I loathe this card. Ambitious...
Yeah, that is one nasty monster, man.
Ambitious Gopher can destroy up to 2 monsters unless your opponent reveals one monster in his hand. And sometimes if you're having dead draws, it's not a good card to be facing against.
Nope.
Nope, indeed.
Especially if you don't even, if you don't have a monster, or sometimes it's better not to show the monster if you really don't want your opponent to see that.
Right, because that can be a strategy in itself. Pre-preparation of rights brings out a Black Magic Ritual and a Magician of Black Chaos. And he's going to pass. Ambitious Gopher is going to have another right away to attack. And I as the man's going to summon Misjudge. And that's an interesting effect. Before resolving an opponent's card effect, toss a coin 2 times. And if both are heads, you negate the effect. That's like it's a lot of things. But Confusion Shaft is used again. So there's another 2400 brought against it. Fierceduel is 1 card face down. Now, if you were in Fierceduel shoes, Jwal or Alister, what would you be thinking right now?
If I was in his shoes, I would find a way to get rid of that by Corporal Wagaki.
Good call, Alister. What would you, Jwal, if you're still with us?
What would I do if I was in Fierceduel's shoes?
Yep.
I'd probably be forced to believe in the heart of the card. Wait, what's that one? That's the...
And
okay, well, that's
attack.
a good one then, too.
They'll save him for a turn.
That's a good one. I feel like Mirror Force over attack and vulnerability, though.
Yeah. What do you want to try getting a monster on the field? That's my question to
I'd probably try and get a monster on the field, but
Gopher on the...
maybe not, because then...
Gopher could destroy it easily, without even attacking.
Exactly. Unless he could somehow get a monster that's stronger than Gopher, which is unlikely because, I mean...
Well, don't be too sure. If you remember a few turns ago, he used Pre-Preparation of Rites, and I believe he brought back Magician of Black Chaos. So maybe he's...
Yeah, and he's got the ritual for it, so...
Maybe he's looking...
I mean, if he gets a good enough monster, it's going to
looks like he will.
Oh, there.
Black Magic Ritual. He's going to send...
Oh, nice.
He's going to send Dark Magician of Chaos to the grave for Magician of Black Chaos. It's practically the same card, except Bottomless Trap Hole.
Ooh, forgot about that.
He had that coming. I is the man. His turns. Brings out the calculator. Unless he has
I forgot about Bottomless Trap Hole.
That's game.
Looks like that is game. Unless Fierceduel has a Battle Fade in his hand, this looks like it's over. And this is overkill.
It was a valiant effort.
And Mage Power. Okay. Had enough. Had enough. Calculator with direct attack. And the game is over. I is the man. Now Fierceduel did a good job in that first match, but I is the man just came back and just gave the town. Thank you everyone for listening. I am the Music Man, accompanied by my other duelists, Alister11 and Jwal1442, I believe that's what it is. Call him Jwal.
It's 1442.
1442. That's a few years before Columbus, but we'll take care. Peace out, guys.